All right, so I want you all to take a look at this comment. This comment came in on the video that I made about this young lady right here.
Around like we city girls, we don't need men, and this, you don't need to be with a man, men are nothing, blah blah blah. That culture is
so that's the video. And this guy made this comment, and I know that the person is just a troll, but I wanted to address the general sentiment that's behind many men online who make comments like this. And he's basically saying, very smart young woman, she doesn't want to be like you, old, ran through, and no man wants. And my response to him was, you know what's funny? I would rather, it's backwards, but okay. I would rather be with multiple men throughout my life, living freely, than stuck with one terrible man forever, especially one who describes intercourse so violently. For those of you who don't know what a quote-unquote ran-through is, a ran-through is apparently a woman who multiple men have had intercourse with throughout her life, and I guess there was no commitment involved, or it was casual. And you know, let me see how to frame this. There's a faultiness in the reasoning. Now, in our community, men are constantly positing as if they are the prize, but there's a mismatch, you see. You can't simultaneously be the prize as well as something that dirties. Now, the problem with his statement is, think about it. Intercourse with men is bad. Intercourse with men lowers your worth. Intercourse with men makes you dirty, right? Listen, and it's a strange phenomenon where men want you to have intercourse while simultaneously trying to convince you that intercourse is bad for you. It's weird. But I think what they're trying to say is intercourse with all of those other men is bad. Intercourse with me, good. And look, I get the rationale. You know, evolutionary psychologists are constantly talking about how men have been evolutionarily designed to like virginal women. Okay, well, that's cool. I understand. Oh, because of paternity tests and stuff like that. And also in the current times that we're in, a person who is virginal or a woman who is virginal has more, can I say, quote unquote, value, because she is untouched by other men, unsullied, and something that is rare in today's occurrences, right? But the virginalness, who is that in the best interest of? Is it in the best interest of the life of the woman? Is it in the best interest of the man for the novelty of being with a person who is virginal? How does it benefit the relationship? We have paternity testing. We have all of these different things. We have birth control. We have a lot of different technological advancements that exist nowadays that take away from the uncertainty of paternity that existed way back when. But what is this push? You know, people are constantly saying, oh, Tonya, you hate men. Tonya, this, right? A person who comments like that hates men. Listen, a person who feels that his brethren engaging in consensual intercourse, because the intercourse is consensual, right? Two people coming together and deciding that they want to lay down with one another and experience that between themselves. They posit it as if men touching women or even men touching men, anybody who, because when people find out that a family member, friend, or whoever is gay, they want to know who the pitcher and the receiver is. And they always, even in the gay community, everybody wants to be the pitcher. Nobody wants to be seen as the receiver. Think about it. How many women does a woman need to be with to be considered dirty, sullied, ran through? Even if these women were using silicone phalluses to penetrate, there's something that these men feel about the male appendage that is dirtying. These are the real people who hate men. I see a statement like this and I'm like, what's the matter with intercourse with men? I'm like, intercourse with men is nice. Men are big, strong, warm, and it's nice, especially when you have a beautiful connection with a man and you're in tune and in sync. It's a beautiful, wonderful experience. And if you think about life, man, we are here to live. Why is it that half of the population, well, representatives of half of the population, why is it that they are constantly pushing these talking points that being with men is bad? I want to know the answer to that. And who are these people who are saying these things? How old are they? Are these people grown? Are these just children on the internet? Who is making these statements? Like, and I want somebody to help me understand, what is the matter with having intercourse with men? Why is it bad? Help me understand. And you know what? Listen, I'm not religious. If you're a religious person and you feel however it is that you feel about intercourse and, you know, and waiting for XYZ, I just know human beings, we were here long before religion and we'll be here long after. And there's an internal programming that exists inside of us. If you have reasoning, look, this is a question that's not for the religious people. You have to find another person who has your religion and you all do whatever it is that you all do or not do with one another. I'm talking about other people. I want to know, why is it bad? Why is it positive as something that is damaging to both men and women, anybody who has intercourse with a man? And to my question earlier, who does it really benefit for her to be virginal? Besides the novelty of it, like, ooh, hey, I'm with a person who's never had intercourse before, right? For her life and just the depth and breadth of her experiences here on earth. Number one, as a grown person myself, I wouldn't want to be with a person who doesn't have much relationship experience to begin with. I understand that for some men, they want to mold and shape, but it's a mixed bag. You really don't know what your partner is going to like or dislike. Even if you are like, oh, well, I'm going to groom them and shape them how it is that I want them as a partner. People have different anatomy. They have different idiosyncrasies. They got different desires. They got different curiosities. They got different internal programming. So even if you find a person who is virginal and you get with them and you're molding and shaping them, number one, listen, I've already told you all, I had a client, because, you know, I'm a life coach. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Tonya TKO. I'm a self-love specialist, and I help you learn how to re-love yourself after relationship trauma, right? I had a client who his wife was virginal when they met, and he thought that she was going to become freak of the week once they got together, but the same things that kept her a virgin up until that time, low sex drive or whatever, or all of these hang-ups, they were still present. He ended up having an affair on her and all of these other things. So I'm like, who does it really truly benefit for your partner to not have experience? I understand how it can benefit you if your partner knows what they're doing. They've been in relationship. They know how to navigate. They know how to talk. They know how to have conversations and disagreements, etc. I guess I'm just looking for answers. Leave your comments below. We're running out of time for this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.